Cats have an attitude which we like to call catitude, and Grumpy was on a whole new level. We thought we'd seen it all until the world was introduced to the grumpiest cat ever. Now don't let the grump fool you. Grumpy will put a smile on your face any day of the week. And it may shock you to learn that @Garfield is missing a verified tag on Twitter, yet @RealGrumpyCat has one. Well, maybe that's because the joy Grumpy Cat brought to so many people for 7 years straight. Other felines live much longer without any impact at all. Alright, jokes aside. Like everyone else, we're also mourning the death of the beloved cat, and we are about to reveal the disturbing truth about Grumpy the cat. Now, you may need a box of tissues to make it to the end of this video, but click on that subscribe button below for this and more awesome videos. Let's begin with a bit of history so that way everyone is on the same page. Tartar Sauce was one of a litter of 4 kittens born at the home of her owner Tabitha. Her owner's daughter Crystal named her Tartar because tartar sauce was the first thing that came to her mind when the cat was born. Crystal was never a fan of the sauce, and when Grumpy was born, she supposedly resembled the sauce. Tartar Sauce was nicknamed Grumpy Cat due to the obviously permanent facial expression on her face. Feline dwarfism and an underbite caused the expression. Her favorite Friskies food was savory shreds, and she also loved tuna and Starbucks coffee cake. She became an internet sensation when her owner's brother Brian posted her picture online in 2012. Upon realizing that the picture had caused so much buzz, they did their first video on YouTube and it went super viral. Many people thought the photo and the first video were edited, so the family posted more videos and more pictures, and people quickly warmed up to Grumpy. Considering this is a meme generation, Grumpy Cat quickly made her way onto people's devices. Everyone has at least one of her memes in their devices across the globe. She was, and probably will remain for a long time, the most influential cat. There are nearly 40,000 results for Grumpy Cat on the GIF aggregator Giphy.com, and we will definitely see more even after her death. Grumpy has a brother called Pokey, who is also super short and super cute. He also has an underbite, but his face isn't quite as frowny. He's actually grumpier than his sister, who loved to hide behind the curtains and play during the wee hours when her humans were trying to sleep. Grumpy was always active at night and then slept during the day, which explains why she looked even grumpier and sleepy at events. Apart from that, she was a normal cat 99% of the time. Now, I don't want to make anyone feel bad about themselves, but for a cat who only lived for 7 years, she had more achievements than most people could achieve over the course of a couple of centuries. Since she had hit the airwaves in 2012, Grumpy appeared in various TV shows, including Good Morning America, Anderson Live, CBS Evening News, The Bachelorette, WWE Monday Night Raw, among many others. Not forgetting she appeared in various commercials, digital products such as games, merchandise, and she even inspired several books. Way to go, Grumpy! The Petfluencer had other numerous achievements in the course of her years. She traveled the world making television appearances, and in 2014 even starred in her own Christmas film. Madame Tussauds in San Francisco unveiled a waxwork of her in 2015. She attended a signing at HMV Oxford, a buyer's showcase for Primark, and a private visit to Abbey Road Studios. Grumpy Cat Limited partnered with one of the most successful online fragrance brands, Demeter, to produce a special perfume for cat lovers. Now they can experience the warm kitten smell behind the cat's neck and wear the fragrance to remind them of the warmth all day long. Great achievements go hand in hand when earning money, and Grumpy was the breadwinner of her owners. Now, we don't know the exact figure Grumpy's family received in terms of income, but it is estimated to be between $1 million and $100 million. Now, that may sound extremely ridiculous, but she was one of the wealthiest celebrities of her time. Grumpy Cat was shown in some episodes of the Friskies brand of cat food YouTube game show, Will Kitty Play With It? And after only 3 episodes, the game had already attracted millions of views on YouTube. Her fans always look forward to the opportunity to take a photo with her, and even at one point she had a line of over 600 people waiting to take a picture. Wow, can you imagine if she was able to actually sign autographs? Her tiny little paws would probably just ache after every evening of a long day of signing autographs. Due to her condition, Grumpy only took photos once a week, and only the people who knew her well could actually handle her. Among the celebrity of celebrities, Grumpy also featured as well, and many stars would love the opportunity to be featured in Time magazine, but not everyone gets that opportunity unless they're pretty special, like Grumpy. The magazine also reported that it was quite easy to deal with her since all she needed was some bottles of water and a comfortable place to sit. Even the rich and famous are not immune to the charms of Grumpy Cat. Dennis Crowley was one of the people that waited for hours for a photo at South by Southwest Interactive. Ian Somerhalder has also posted pictures of himself and Grumpy Cat online and has expressed his love for the cat. Aubrey Plaza, who played the voice of the cat in the 2014 film, said her heart was broken when she got wind of the sad news. It's okay, Aubrey. Our hearts are all broken. Haters and concerned people said that Grumpy traveled too much and that her owners exploited her. But on the contrary, Tabitha said that Grumpy loved to travel, and every time she'd get her carrier out, Grumpy would just jump right in. She knew it was time to hit the road and she loved it. They made many visits to the doctor to monitor her condition, and work would stop immediately if the doctors noticed anything strange with the adorable cat's health. Some people would probably desire a hefty paycheck at the expense of a famous cat, and Grumpy also fell victim. Grenade Beverage LLC was on the wrong side of the law when they broke an agreement and expanded its line of Grumpy Cat coffee offerings beyond what was initially agreed upon. Even though Grumpy couldn't speak for herself, she did have a team of people who fought on her behalf, and the company had to pay out $710,000 in damages. However, she did make a few trial appearances, which probably melted the judge's heart. Grumpy died at home in the arms of her loving mom Tabitha following complications from a urinary tract infection on May 14, 2019. The family wanted to spend time mourning the death of the feline legend, and her demise was announced on May 17, 2019 on social media. In a very emotional tweet, the family pointed out that besides being their baby and a cherished member of the family, Grumpy Cat helped millions of people smile around the world even when times were tough. Her spirit will continue to live on through her fans everywhere. At the time of her death, she had 1.5 million followers on Twitter, 2.4 million on Instagram, and 8.5 million on Facebook. The death was a big blow to the family, especially her owner Tabitha. She said in an interview that she used to work as a waitress but had quit her job within days after Grumpy hit the airwaves. She had worked at the job for 10 years before Grumpy was born. Also, Tabitha barely saw her brother over the course of those 10 years, but Grumpy changed all that. They say that they saw each other every couple of months, and she also got to spend more time with her daughter Crystal, who was homeschooled and traveled with them. Who would have thought that a cat could bring one so much joy and fortune into that family? Grumpy was living proof that one can rise above their flaws and make a difference in the lives of others without saying a single word. Now, we could talk for days about the fantastic cat and her exceptional achievements, but we'll leave it at that for now. I know that you're sad at the moment, but soon you will find one of those hilarious memes about Grumpy online, and a smile will be inevitable. Thanks for watching the video. Remember to leave a comment and let us know what your favorite Grumpy Cat meme of all time is. Well, some days are definitely grumpier than others. Rest in peace, Grumpy. You will forever live in your fans' hearts. We love you, 3000.